Evening fellow coin collectors, Coin Snatcher here with another 50p video. So in a video a couple of nights ago I had a look at the 20 or 50 years of the PA4 silver proof set just to see how bad the toning was, and might do a video on the silver proof set of that. We'll have a look at those coins and see how they've fared. Possibly worse than the PA4 ones. But this video is about another little 50p collection, which is my collection of DateStamp 50p's. So these 50p's come in a little black presentation box, and you get them from the Westminster Collection. So inside the little box, when you open it up, it comes with a certificate of authenticity, and that describes which 50p it is. So in this case, it's the Stephen Hawking 50p from 2019. The nice thing with these is that they're limited edition, so there's only 500 of them that are put into the capsules. And I think, if memory serves me right, they cost around £20 each. So it's a nice way to buy a bunk coin, because it gives you the opportunity to have a coin that's properly slabbed without paying the grading costs, which are around £30 just for a basic coin. So that's the little certificate of authenticity, and then you can go online and you can register your DateStamp coin as well. So I'm not too sure how many people actually do this. I haven't registered any of mine. So whenever you look at it, it comes in a nice little presentation box, and you pop it out and it's in a little sealed capsule. So we'll see how these have fared, and we've got boxes for all of these, but these coins are out on display, so it'll be interesting to see what the condition of them is like. But that Stephen Hawking coin looks really, really nice. And if we flick that over and have a look at the obverse of the coin, so maybe just slightly duller than the reverse. They could be just a few marks in the capsule. Nope, actually just a little wipe, and that looks a lot better. So it's fair to say that the coins do present well in these slabs, and the whole point of these date stamps is that the date that's on the back and the postmark ties in with the event which is commemorated on the reverse, or sorry, the obverse. What a reverse of the coin. I'm getting myself confused there. Up in the top you've got a little QR code, so you can scan that, you can find out more about it. But I think they're a really nice way to collect 50p's. So let's have a look and see what else we've got. So next one we have in the collection would be the 1973 commemorative hands 50p, and again a nice bunk version of that in there. And this one's date stamped the 29th of March 17, so I imagine that probably some sort of anniversary date or something like that. So that's a nice one to have, one of the very first commemorative 50p's. And then the next one we have is a 2014, a little bit grubby looking, 2014 UK 50p, and that's the Commonwealth Glasgow Games. And on the back that will have the date the 3rd of August, Hampton Park, date stamped. Nice way to collect it. Again, as I say, only 500 of them, so intrinsically not worth more really than a bunk coin, but just something a little bit different if you don't want to go to the expense of buying the NGC coins, the graded ones. I like that. The next one we have is, yes, this is the same coin, but because the other one was grubby, I got another one that was nicer looking. So you can see the difference on that coin. Looks a lot cleaner. Have a little look at the obverse, and that's spot on as well. So even though these coins have a black foam surround, they don't seem to be toning the way the Royal Mint coins do with the black foam surround. Although in fairness, we're not really comparing like for like. I guess these are Cupro nickel coins compared to bunk coins or silver proof coins from the Royal Mint. So here we have a 2015 Battle of Britain coin, and this is a nice one to have in a date stamp, because this one is the IRB portrait. It's the 4th portrait. We can see that this one has fared really, really nicely. So that's a really nice condition 4th portrait coin. I like that one. That's one of my favorite coins. And then the next coin we have is an intruder into the DateStamp collection. So this one I bought because I think I got it really, really cheap. One of those late night auction sort of things. And when I looked at the picture, it was the IRB portrait. So this isn't a DateStamp coin. This is actually out of the year set that you could get from the Westminster Collection. And that year set had a limited edition of 450. So yeah, that's a nice one to have as well. So we've got two of the IRB ones, but in different slabs. Next one we have is a really nice coin, the John Birkdale 1066 2016 Battle of Hastings 1000 year, or is that 950 year anniversary. And that has fared pretty well as well. Condition of that looks good. And that was date stamped 1st of Jan 2016, Tower Hill in London. There we go, so that's nice as well. So you can see for just a little bit more than a standard bank coin from the Royal Mint, you can pick up these sort of coins. And when I did collect every one of these that came out, they used to sell out really, really quickly. I don't know if they still sell out just so quick, but here we have a magnificent example of the 2017 Isaac Newton 50p. And look at that, that presents really, really well. So 4 years old, but in this sense the capsule has worked. So let's flip it over and hope it isn't all toned on the reverse. And no, that's looking pretty good as well. So it's nice to have an Isaac Newton coin. That's my favourite coin. Nice to have a bank one of those that is sealed away. You can just see a few little sort of speck marks on it, but nothing to worry about. Next we have the representation of the People's Act. So not the most popular of coins, but I quite like the design on this coin. And I think this works really, really well in a proof finish, whether it's base metal or silver proof. But again, 3 years old, and the finish on that coin has held up really, really well. Flip it over, and yeah, got no, oh, maybe just a slight bit of discoloration there when you get the light on it. Let's get that down. Nothing really to worry about. That may be more just shadows than well, maybe that's got a little tiny bit of toning on it, that one. So next one we have then, one of the snowmen coins. So that looks nice as well. That's the 2018 snowman flying through the air. And flip that over, and that's looking good as well. Date marked the 12th of November 2018. So there's quite a few of these DateStamp coins. I don't think I have all of them. I think there's quite a few I don't have. Next one, the Gruffalo. So really nice coin, the Gruffalo, although this one out of the two is my least favourite. I prefer the Gruffalo and Mouse. I would put the Gruffalo and Mouse down as one of my favourite silver proof colour 50p's. I think it looks really, really nice. And a little bit of discoloration coming in on the back of that coin. But again, not too bad at all. And then the final coin we have in this little collection is a 2019 Sherlock Holmes Elementary. So we can see that looks in really nice condition as well. It's looking good. We flip that over, and that was date marked the 22nd of May 2019. No idea what that date's for, but some sort of an anniversary of when the book was written, something like that. And the Queen's looking good on the back there. Yeah. So there we go. That was the final coin in that little collection. So if you haven't seen those before, they are DateStamp 50p's, and you get them from the Westminster Collection, and they all have limited editions of 500. That's it for now. Peace and love. Coin Snatcher out.